Hey you guys, I'm sorry, my happy intro is going out the window. This is my third time trying to record this so that I can let out all the negativity that I have within me so I can be ready for my client in the next 2 hours. From the time that I posted my podcast, YouTube, y'all haven't gotten it yet. But from the time that I posted my podcast till now, which I posted my podcast like 5 hours ago, things have changed and have gone downhill a little bit, but then again, they have not. It all depends how you look at it. So, I was told that our rent was paid until the end of the month. This was last year, or a few months ago. I was told that our rent was going to be paid until the end of the month by the RRP program, right? So we had until the end of September, and we weren't going to have to pay until October 1st. So I knew that I wanted to be out before October 1st because I didn't want to pay the money here to live with these rats. So on the 15th, I get brought the bill, and they're like, well, your rent's paid till the 17th. They were going to leave you stuck. We're trying to figure out where you were going to go at the last minute. But I told them that, no, that's not cool. They give you the 30 days. So, yeah, you have your 30-day notice. This is what they told me verbally on the 15th. Okay? But technically, that 30 days shouldn't have started till the day my rent was done being paid, and that was the 17th. So, today is the 21st. It is 3:55 p.m., you guys. Sorry. Today is the 21st. And then I get a notice popped on my door after my mental health skill builder came. They didn't even knock to talk to me or nothing. It was just taped on my door. There was nothing there when she walked through the door. But then my neighbor knocked and gave it to me. So they did that after she arrived. Mind you, nobody has spoken to me at all. Because when I tried to send my daughter on the 17th to figure out how much the rent was and how much we had to pay, he refused to talk to her. The property manager refused to talk to her. Told her, I'm gonna go back there and I'll talk to your mom myself. I refuse to talk to you concerning this matter. Sorry, I'm trying to kill a fly. And that was on the 17th. Like I said, today's the 21st. I still have not spoken to him. He was just back here doing some work. He didn't even bother to come talk to me at all. So I have still not spoken to this man. You guys, they were assuming that I have no money to pay rent. Well, my bad for almost dying last year. I am so sorry for ending up in a wheelchair. My apologies for not thinking how imperative and important it was to pay you your money so I couldn't die. I had to stay my ass up, you know what I'm saying, and figure this all out. Like, sorry that I fell behind. Sorry that my life just went to shit for a second because I barely had a fucking life, okay? I was struggling to stay alive, all right? Anyways, the RRP has paid all that balance, has paid all that, right? So, I already been said I'm trying to get out of here. I already been said I was trying to find places, but getting wheelchair accessible places are very freaking difficult, especially a 3-bedroom one, and then especially on the first floor. It's very hard. Even to get a first floor apartment is very hard where we are. A lot of people have like a 2-year waiting list. So I have not been able to find somewhere that I can go. I had so many different obstacles, and I explained them earlier in my other podcast. And all those obstacles also were not helping me. But now, thank God we found another extended stay. And thank God they had a room on the first floor. Because if not, we would have been stuck trying to figure out what the hell we were going to do and where the hell we were going to go. Which is what I've been trying to figure out for the past month. Because in my head, I had told myself we were going to be out of here by October 1st no matter what. No matter what. So I was already trying to find to get out of here. So I had to go run around like a chicken with my head cut off. Pay for a room that I'm not going to sleep at until Friday night. Just so I can reserve it and have it. I have to beg white boy to help me help my daughter move. So that she doesn't have to be the only one to try to carry everything by herself. Even though I know she can, I don't like weighing her down like that. Because then mentally it takes a toll on her. And then figure out how I'm going to transport my wheelchair. How is it going to get lifted to be put in the van. Like all this other extra stuff that comes from being disabled. And we really don't have anybody that can help us or any support system like that. So I'm limited with what I have. This is why I was not trying to leave anything to last minute. This is why I was not trying to leave anything to rush. Plus, my kids with their own autism, they require time to transition and come to terms with certain things. But no, they decided today at the last minute they were trying to put a judgment on me for $230. Talking about I owe in rent $230. I don't owe y'all motherfucking shit. Because I never said I did not have the money to not pay it. Y'all just assumed that. See, when you assume, you make an ass out of yourself. When you assume, you make an utter, complete ass out of yourself. Because I do have the money, baby. And it is sitting in my motherfucking bank account. The difference is, I don't want to fucking be here no more. So I went and I paid for another motherfucking room, $500 and something for a week. Okay? Like, dude, and I had to pay $300 and something here to cover me till Saturday so that I can have enough time to move my stuff to the other place and not have to feel rushed or lose any of the items that we actually need. Then to top it off, I gotta give the dog to their dad because we can't take the dog with us. So that's already a thing for my daughter. Like, she's already talking about how she gonna miss Koa's first birthday and not be around. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot on her. And it's a lot on me. I almost had a whole mental breakdown, and I had to regroup and remind myself that I got this. I can do this. It's cool. We wanted to be out anyways. God is finding a way for us to get out. Things are happening the way they're happening for a reason. And I'm trying to use that as my motivation. And I'm trying to use that as my determination. And out of nowhere, I got one, not a full child support payment, but out of nowhere, a child support payment came in today. That caught me off guard because I haven't gotten child support in 3 months. That's why we were down $500 in income, making it really hard for us. But if he really does pay his child support, you know what I'm saying, on time, yo, we'll be paying like $2,000 to live in this place. I just realized this. $536 a week. Bro, that's a lot of money to live at an extended stay. That's $2,144. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. I may have to try to call the other one and see if they have a first floor opening soon. Because we may have to switch. The other one is cheaper by at least $300. Yeah, it's cheaper by like $300. But I'm gonna ask you guys, if you guys have faith and you believe in God, can you please pray for us so we can hurry up and find a place to live? Because constantly spending this amount to be stuck in one room is crazy. It blows my mind. I even contemplated leaving to North Carolina. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm still on the fence about it because I can't find nothing here in VA. Maybe I can get me a mobile home. Or maybe I could buy me a mobile home. I don't know. I legit really don't know. Here, all I know is I'm trying to deal with everything. I'm trying not to let anything get the best of me. I'm trying to look at all the positive things and everything that's going on and just continue to bust my ass to get my ideal clients so that I can get officially on my feet and we can have our own spot. But the problem is that too, where all these places that we have called, it's a waiting list. They don't have nothing available. Nothing's going to come to like December, January. I mean, no, I'm going to go back through my list, and anybody that says they're going to be available December or January, I'm going to try to get on their application, like, or whatever the case may be. Like, I need to figure out a place for us to live. Before income was the issue, now income should start not being that much of the issue. I just don't want to see myself blowing all my money where I don't need to blow it. And that's where the problem comes from. But, yeah, I need prayers, y'all. I need prayers. I need utter complete prayers. Because it's just one thing after another. And all I do is mind my business. I only speak up when I need to. Like, I'm not a confrontational person unless I am standing up for my kids and myself. Outside of that, I stay to myself. And I mind my business. Trouble always seems to find me. Like, that never fails. Trouble always seems to find me. Or people that are trouble always seem to find me. I always tend to attract these people, and that's not a good thing. That means I really need to start working more deeper on myself than I have been working. Yes, die, bitch. Sorry, y'all, but that fly was just persistent. So so persistent it kept going on my screen, and it was irritating my soul. It was really seriously bothering me. So I had to kill it. I had to kill it. It had to go. It had to go. But anyways, trying to see if I can tell that my contacts. I just got my colored contacts in, because the other ones, oh, you can tell my eyes are a little bit lighter. Maybe when I do my makeup, they're actually purple contacts. So maybe when I do my makeup, it might actually pop out. I don't know. My other contacts, I have been wearing them for like 6 months, and they're supposed to only be a month's supply, like one for a month, and that's it. They were already tearing, and they were being uncomfortable in my eye, and that is not safe for your eyes. You can get eye ulcers and things like that. So I had to order my contacts, because you already know my body dysmorphia when it comes to my mom's. Yeah, I can't look nothing like her, bro. Like, I just cannot look nothing like this woman. And when I have my color contacts, I feel like I don't look like her. When I have my contacts, I feel like I don't look like her. When I have my glasses, I feel like, I don't know what it is, but something just makes me feel like I'm her. And granted, yes, that is all mental. Correct. It is. It is all mental. But it's the way my mental works. Oh, this one has no commercials. Oh, I don't even got to worry about it then. But, that's what's been going on. So I had to run around like a chicken with my head cut off. With my mental health skill to find a van. She was already late for her other client. So I ended up giving up more money for this rental van than I should have. But she was already doing me a favor, and she was already behind for the other client. So I know I had to try to hurry up. And then, even though I told the guy I didn't want to book the room until Friday, in order to reserve it, I had to book it from today. So we're not going to be sleeping in that room for like 2 nights, but we'll be able to take our stuff. What else? Now I have to stress how I'm going to get my wheelchair there. Even though I did book the van until Saturday morning, I'm going to try to return it by Friday evening so that I don't have to stress over it Saturday morning. I'm going to try and see if Bevon White Boy can get the wheelchair into the van so that we can take it to the new place. And then I don't have to worry about transporting that. I just got to worry about how I'm going to get myself. There's a big motherfucker on my printer. The bitch thing came out my printer. Did it just go back in the printer? It just went back in the fucking printer? You don't see it either, right?
I don't. It was there a minute ago.
Can you take the printer out, please? And can that be one of the things that it needs to...
Yeah.
We need to get out and done, because... Go ahead, they're going to see you regardless. Don't mind them about you just moving the printer, because we got to pack up to go. That Holy Bible belongs to you. That's not ours. That top one is not ours. That was theirs. And unplug the white wire, or put it with the white wire, or whatever you can do.
The white wire?
Yeah, the white wire is attached to the printer.
Oh.
Sorry, y'all. I'm coming, y'all. I can still talk. I know. I'm here. I'm trying to process everything at the same time, and I'm trying to release so much shit at the same time. Because I'm just over the injustice. Like, I'm just so over the injustice for real. I am like so over the injustice, it's not even funny. I am like ready to just leave this state. Like, I have been through one roadblock after another roadblock after another roadblock, waiting for some good news, waiting for something good to happen. And every time I turn around, it's just extra unnecessary shit. You're dead. Well, one good thing is we ain't gonna have no flies because it's an indoor building, not outdoor like this one, so we're not gonna have any flies, which is what's up. We ain't got to worry about them suckers no more. I just gotta hide my hedgehogs because I didn't tell them I had any hedgehogs because they stay in those bins that are back there that y'all see behind me. They don't ever really come out unless we take them out. They can't come out on their own. They can't climb out the bin. They can't do anything. They're literally stuck in the bins. That's their home until I can get them an actual cage. But at this place, there's supposed to be no dogs, no pets or whatever. I think it said no pets or no dogs. I think it said no dogs. I can't even remember. So yeah, it's just stress after stress, and I refuse to let it knock me down because I have this paying client I'm excited for, and I can't wait to start our sessions. And I'm not gonna let my life that's falling apart, but not really falling apart, dictate how I'm gonna show up and how I'm not gonna show up. Was there anything in the printer?
I'm about to check it.
Oh. I'm not trying to let anything get the best of me, okay? Because I have way too much potential. I have way too much going for me.
A dead fly. What happened? Yep, nothing.
So I wonder if it had just gone through the hole and went down. But yeah, I am trying my hardest to just stay calm, cool, and collective. Because we still gotta pack up a lot of stuff. And I don't know if I'm gonna have to get a storage unit. And I just realized that's gonna be a lot more. So we're gonna have to find a way to make it work with what we got. And if we gotta diminish, then we gotta diminish. But first, I gotta see what I can put in the room so that I can see what I'm doing. Like the table where I have all my setup right now, we're not taking that table. It's a folding table, but the roaches do love to sit in between the plastic and the metal. So there's no guarantee that there's no roach eggs on there. Because let me tell you, I'll be finding a lot of baby roaches. You didn't give me the key.
Huh?
You didn't give me the key, did you?
Yeah.
Oh. Then I put it inside the pocket, inside the purse.
Did you have to put it back?
You got it? Yeah, so I'm not taking this table. Lyrical's poor kitchen set is not going to be able to come with us because we have nowhere to put it. Her little table is not going to be able to come with us because we have nowhere to put it. My shelvings that I bought are not coming with us because we have nowhere to put them. The room is way smaller than what we have now. So we have to diminish a lot. And we already have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like 12 bins. And that's not including the stuff that's still outside of outside period, because those bins already have things that are inside of it. So yeah, so it's all about how we gonna make this work, and we have no choice but to make it work, because the less money I can spend, the more money I have for rent. The better the opportunity and the possibilities of me being okay. But you guys, yeah, it's been hard, and it's gonna be very, very difficult, and it's gonna be very, very hard. Like, it is just so frustrating. It's like, oh my god, are you kidding me right now? Like, really, this, like, for real? Like, are you serious? Like, I tried to avoid this so I can give myself time to do things. I try not to be on a rush because I know my kids need time to settle into different situations, and I'm trying not to pressure my daughter any more than she needs to be pressured. Like, it's ridiculous, and it's so illegal. Like, I need to call legal aid and really put in a complaint. And honestly, even I can sue their asses for discrimination too. Like, I've been said that because I've been discriminated over and over again. Like, it's ridiculous, and it makes no darn sense. But like I said, I'm only on here because I needed to let go of the negativity, get it out my mind, get it out my body, and just try to look at things as positive. Go ahead, put your shoes on. As a positive thing for us and not a negative thing. I just don't like the way it happened. I wish I would have had more time, to really prepare myself for this, but it is what it is. Thank God White Boy is willing to help us move. So that takes a lot of the pressure off of Viva. And then it takes some of the worry off of me because I know he's really gonna help, us get the stuff there. What else? What else? What else? What else? Like, it's just ridiculous. It's unnecessary stress, yo. Unnecessary drama. Like, I really don't need none of this. This really takes away my ability to function. Like, it makes me lose my left arm, my left leg. Like, now my right leg starts to act up. It's already bad enough. Like I said to you guys, I realize that when I'm trying to walk, it's harder for me to walk now than what it was before. A lot harder. And that theory was proven again today because I had to walk to go see the room, walk back to the front desk, walk into 2 different rental spots. Like, it was a lot on my legs, like a lot on my legs. And I barely made it out the van because I gotta, put the steps through. Like, there's a little step in order for you to get in the van, and that's already a struggle on my legs. So when I got out the van, I was like, whoo, child, these legs better not give out on me. That's exactly how I felt. These legs better not give out on me. Lord, they better not give out on me. But, yeah, so I really just don't know what else, like, to let go of, because that's really what's stressing me out the most right now, is just finishing this move and getting this move done correctly, not forgetting anything, and also trying to be courteous and not leave the room dirty either. That's what my goal is. That's what my intentions are. Let's see if it gets to work out that way, because sometimes life throws a hiccup and it doesn't happen to work out how you want it to work out. But yeah, so that is my stressful day that happened after I did my podcast. And yeah, so it's the story of my life, yo. There's always a roadblock coming, and I always gotta figure something out. I always gotta make it work. Always. Because if I don't, then who else is gonna make it work? It's just, I don't need the stress. I can't handle the stress the way I used to. I don't have those options anymore. My body will react in a negative way. And that's why I try to avoid placing myself into those types of roadblocks. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to avoid the roadblocks as best as I can, so that my body won't go through all this, unnecessary stress. Especially because I tend to lose my limbs. Like, I don't have the luxury that regular people do. I really do end up losing my limbs. It's annoying me that is like so. I hate that you can see my bra straps, so I keep trying to fix my shirt, but it's me. It's just me. Like, that's just my OCD. Like, I don't like it. I really don't. And I'm over here trying to fix my clothes. Podcast can't see me. YouTube does. But yeah, that's what we're going through. So I'm gonna ask for y'all who are believers, who have faith, who have a relationship with God, to please pray for me and my family. Pray that we find a place to live. Pray that we actually get our own place, and that I find more ideal clients, so that I can continue to support my family and continue to provide for my family and not fall into another hole. That is what I'm asking of you guys, my listeners and my viewers. And if you are going to send a prayer for us, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. And I really do appreciate you guys. I appreciate y'all a lot. I appreciate you guys watching my content. I appreciate you guys listening to my content. I appreciate you guys supporting us in any way that you can. I really do. It's helping. I'm trying to get all of my accounts monetized, like I've stated before, so that we can have more income coming in. So it's getting me to that goal, and I don't want y'all to think that I don't appreciate you guys in any shape, way, or form, because you guys are making my dream come true. You guys are letting me know that my voice is being heard, even though my whole life my voice was ignored, even though my whole life my voice was never acknowledged. Y'all making me feel like, man, my voice really matters. My words really mean something. What I'm going through could be helping somebody else. I can help you avoid a situation, or I can help you live in the situation that you're in now, because you're seeing mine as being worse than yours, or whatever the case may be. Or if your situation is worse than mine, then listen, you can still
Holy moly.
make it through. You can still do what you gotta do. Like, don't let it make you or break you. Don't. Because if I would have let this make me or break me, I'd be a wreck right now. And I'd be hitting up my client, I can't see you today. And that is not professional, and that is not okay. It is not. Definitely is not. But I'm going to end my content here because my son has to go to the psychiatrist in a few minutes. So I have to be ready for that telehealth call. But I appreciate you guys. Like I said, please make today count for tomorrow. I ain't promise to anybody. All right? And I definitely have a lot of love for you guys. Love y'all.